Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to another live stream. We've got some things to react to here. I see the donation. Thank you for that, Johnny. Can't believe Mitch voted yes. I wonder if there was some deal, like if Mitch votes yes and he can stay out of prison. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, thankfully, McConnell didn't hurt Trump in terms of those appointments, even though he voted against both RFK and Tulsi. And with Patel, I mean, if he would have voted against him, it would have been 50-50. Then Vance would have had to come in. I don't know, man. We're all thankful McConnell with the news that came out. I mean, he had to retire with all of his health issues he was having, but finally. Go ahead, guys. Let me know if I drop any frames or anything like that because I don't know. I keep dropping frames, or at least it says I am. Elon Musk was with the Argentinian, Malay. Malay just was part of that thing that happened with crypto that everyone was talking about. I just had straight rug pull of Argentina's coin that Malay supposedly endorsed. But yeah, I saw Elon Musk with Malay, and they were he gave him a chainsaw. What's up, man? Yeah, but thank a union member, yes. Bannon crashed out. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't been paying attention to that type of stuff, man. Kash has confirmed a lot of things are going to need to happen now. Yeah, well, hopefully some stuff starts to happen, especially with these files, man. This would be big if we get these files to come out. I'm hopeful it'll happen, but I mean, it's one of those things you just don't know for sure. You could speculate on it coming out, but hopefully it comes out, man. Because honestly, I mean, it would definitely be good just to see it come out for the country's sake, the JFK files and the Epstein list. But also, I mean, I got some meme coins. I'd like them to go up. Honestly, I've been having a tough time. You want Elon's golden chainsaw? Is it actual gold? So you said put out a video suggestion earlier in one of your community posts. Yeah, I put that out because I was looking for some stuff to Operation Condor and the CIA operations in Latin America. Regime change is a good idea for a video. Yeah, I'm going to go look through all of those and hopefully find some good ones, whether it's 9/11 or just stuff on history, probably. Did you see Tiger Woods at the White House? No, I did not. I mean, I saw a bunch of people were visiting the White House, and Trump honored like dedicated gardens to Kobe Bryant and stuff. I saw that. What's up? What's up, Eli? What's going on, bro? What is your next college basketball bracketology video? Well, that would be 3.0. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe next week it'll come out. I mean, those videos are very easy to do, but right now they're just not getting a lot of views. Like, it's just not smart for me to do them right now. They only get like 5 or 6K views. I mean, I could do one, but it's like I'm probably going to do a bunch of them in March. That would probably be my guess on that. I'm not sure. I mean, they're very easy to do for sure, but it is better to do kind of the more effort videos because I noticed those can stay in the algorithm longer. Did you see the community notes are going wild lately? Yeah, I mean, what do they just? The community notes are good. Objectively, community notes are good. I will say that. Even though sometimes it feels like they're annoying. Why doesn't someone come out with a meme coin called rug pull? Well, I'm sure they have. I mean, there's been everything that's been thought of, man. Mitch is finally gone, you hear? Yeah, I mean, obviously, dude. The guy is showing up. He faints twice during press conferences, and then he shows up in a wheelchair. So 2026, he's gone. Piers Morgan is standing with Zelensky. Well, of course, Piers Morgan is standing with Zelensky. He's a Brit. We don't have the same view of the situation. We're in different countries. That's perfectly fine. He can, like, the thing is, why would I care about convincing Piers Morgan to change his opinion? You're arguing with, like, Piers Morgan will argue with Americans on support with the war in Ukraine. Why would I'm not even, I'm not in the same geographical location as you. Why would I care? That's fine. You can support them. That's great. Why would I have the same exact viewpoint as you? Do we share, am I your neighbor? Do you live next to me? Why would I have the same worry of Russia as you do? So see how they try and pigeonhole people, and it's like, well, no, this is right. Well, no, we're in different areas of the country, so we're gonna have different opinions. That's fine. You can support them. That's, I mean, but it's like, what is there to even argue? I don't understand. Obviously, the United States is gonna have less of a care about that situation than someone from the UK. Bannon spoke after Musk at CPAC. Oh, Musk was at CPAC too. Cody here. Hey man, what's up? Elon got fact check a few times. Now he wants to get rid of community notes. That's a joke. I mean, them adding that was good. What is your opinion on the leftists calling for Trump and Elon to die? Well, you know what? Yeah, there's a lot of that going around right now. And I mean, listen, you can say, well, they're just crazy people. This happens, but that's a serious thing. And these leftists have to realize, they keep saying that this administration is fascist. If they do something to Trump and Musk, they're going to see real fascism. They're going to, I mean, it's, because it's like, this is, it's like the boy who cried wolf with these people. But yeah, you understand the country is going to go way further to the right if leftists do something to Trump and Musk. Do they not understand that? That's what it's going to do. But yeah, if they do something, it's not going to be pretty for them. I'll say that much. You said Grok 3 was invalid after its release, yet it pumped. Yeah, you're telling me. I'm not happy about that. I missed out on some serious money. I mean, that makes, listen to something right here. When you have a situation like this, listen to this closely. This is just complete bullshit. I'll give everyone a summary of this. Yeah, this thing, it dumped again, but I'll give everyone a summary of what happened. This is a summary of what happened. Let's put it on the market cap. Let's do a summary here. Why is it like... All right. Here it is. So I know Grok 3, the release is coming at some point. So I buy in around, I must have bought in around 150K or whatever. So it has a steady, and I bought a decent amount too. A decent amount. So it has a steady climb. Elon starts talking about the release. Then he gives a release date, and it goes down a little bit. I ended up selling like 30% of the amount that I had somewhere around here. So I made like a 20x off of that. Then the release happens for Grok 3. And I thought to myself, I was like, well, there's no way it tanks all the way down and it just gets destroyed. So then I sold down here because I thought the thing was dead. I'm like, why would the thing be revived? The release already happened. What is the usefulness? It's based on hype. This is complete bullshit. And what is this bullshit? It does a 50x in an hour after I sold? Yeah. And why did it even do a 50x? What this thing died? I don't even think I've seen a chart look like this. This is a weird chart, man. This is a very odd chart. I don't know. You sold at 1 million and it jumped to 9. Well, I sold some of mine at like 2 and then the rest of it at like 300K. So I got just a trounced. I mean, I made money off of it. I guess you're happy about that. Elon got a chainsaw from Malay. Yeah, I saw that, man. Trump excludes Zelensky. Zelensky, Biden forever, bro. Thank Harris for everything she did for me, bro. Dude, there's not a single illegal immigrant that would ever utter the words Biden forever. Thank Obama for, but just the words Biden forever. I mean, that just makes no sense that this would happen. What was the catalyst for this? But so the coin gets released and it's trending everywhere. So yes, but it's these dumbass people that always sell when things get released. It's just a constant. It's just this crypto culture with these just white kids, and it's just like, dude, you just so I mean, why would it? What's the catalyst of it pumping? This would have been a lot of money for me. I'm not, but it's just. But guys, don't worry. When you have a situation like this, you have things like this, and once this list comes out, when you see a list come out for the Epstein files, you remember me. I'll be in the Bahamas. No, I'm kidding. But I think that coin should do well. But I need to react to some of this stuff. Did you miss the XR? No, the XRP coverage it's going to be starting soon. I'm dedicating like a midnight stream to it. I got to do like a 5-hour stream going through it. I'm going to be like worshiping XRP. It's like I got like a XRP Bible. You bought Doge at 48 cents. Yeah, I would just hold. I think Doge should go back up, but you certainly, I mean, considering Doge's cycle low was 6 cents, it's not a great buy. How much did you put into the Grok coin? Well, I made an initial investment of like a thousand, I think. You're having a hard time getting back into Discord? Well, here it is. Oops, sorry about that. I hate this computer. Viva Mexico! No one is illegal! No one is illegal, wow. Viva Mexico! Viva Mexico! We love Mexico. Don't send us back. Please don't send us back. Whatever you do, don't send us back. We love Mexico. We love Mexico. Please don't send us to Mexico, please. I mean, this is what it is. It's very odd behavior. We love Mexico, but if you send us there, you're racist. You send us back home. Remember, Piers Morgan needs to stay in the UK. Yeah, well, Piers has a show now. TikToker who wears a mask at home is upset that illegals are getting deported because they can no longer be used for cheap labor. Well, that's the dumbest liberal argument imaginable. Doesn't that devalue people? I mean, that's so-called people that you want in the country. Oh, they just do grunt work, crap jobs that don't require any critical thinking skills. Well, then, aren't you racist against them if you think they're that dumb? I mean, that's what they say about them. They're like, oh, they can't, they pick everything. It's like when you compare them to slaves back in the 1800s. When will the AP be unbanned? What, from the briefing room or whatever? I don't know. The AP was not recognizing the Gulf of America. I think that was the problem. But it's like, it was more of just a pompous arrogance, and you have to check these companies sometimes. It's annoying. At what point are they considered invaders? Well, that's the argument in the West. I mean, that's the argument. I mean, JD Vance is coming out against immigration. It's good to see. JD Vance now is saying, we're going to just stop all immigration. Is there any cabinet members that need to be confirmed? No one, everyone is already confirmed. And if they're not, they're going to be. But all the important ones that people are saying they're not going to be confirmed have already gotten confirmed. Kash or Epstein. Dude, did you see what happened to the Kash Patel coin? Again, it's these kids, they just sell everything. I mean, yeah, I still have the Kash Patel coin, but it went down pretty significantly. But yeah, I mean, I think the Epstein coin is going to do well. I mean, it's at 250K right now, I think. 241K. The JFK Files coin's at 260. These are like the same thing. 240 and 260. The Kash coin is at 91. It's down significantly. It was at like, I think the Kash coin was at like a 1.2 million. And people just sell it. I mean, Kash is going to release some stuff and it's hopefully going to go up. I don't know, man. It's hard to even say with these coins anymore. It's just such a, especially after what happened with Grok 3, I can't even understand. I ain't going back to England, Washington forever, bro. Thank King George for everything that he did for me, bro. Founding fathers forever, bro. Well, I'm sure the migrants in the UK are certainly thanking the government there for allowing them into the country. Dude, look at have you seen this?
Come on, Bobby.
Dude.
Hi, RFK. You want to come take my meds? You can take them. Come on, Bobby. Bobby and Donnie, come on. You can get my meds. Come on, it'll be fun. You want to take them? You want to take my meds? You want to take my friends' meds, too? We'll all get together. We'll go off. I'm going to go off them. Do you want me to go off them now? I will go off them because I want to. I want to go off them. I'm going to go off them just for you, Bobby. You want to come join me? It'll be fun. Let's get this party started.
He probably should get off of his meds. You should sell it as soon as you get any profit. Well, that's what I did with Grok 3, and look what happened to it. It just mooned. You want somebody go take his meds with him. He needs a sippy cup, I think. It doesn't look like the meds are working. Well, maybe the meds are doing that to him. I don't know. The meds might be doing that to him. Who knows? TikToker calling for someone to assassinate Trump. Offers to write naughty letters to them in jail if they get caught. Yeah, I mean, like, what happens to these people realistically? Does anything happen to these people? If they get a visit, I mean, they'd shut up about it, but it's like, do they not understand this is not a good look for you? Why is Trump losing a lot of rating? Well, he's not. I mean, everything he's doing is getting major support. I saw some polls that are just not correct. The way they were polled was not accurate. They were polling people in California. This is what they do, though. They try and manipulate it and say, look, the polls are so down, so people hate him. And then it sets the narrative when in reality, Trump he's offering people money. Look at the thing. Wait, where's this one? I gotta find this one video. I think I gotta. This is a hilarious video if I remember saving this. Oh, god damn, it's taken forever to load. I just refreshed the page. I have to clean my PC or something. I'm gonna have to do something to this PC. Hopefully it's not skipping. Can you load, you piece of... Share some future meme plays. I mean, there's a short-term plays on RFK Files, JFK. No. JFK Files. Dude, this thing is a joke. Hopefully this is not... this is just, no, you know what? X is down. No, I don't know. Oh, this crap. When they say no one's illegal, they're talking about how Native Americans were invaded by whites and those Mexicans are Native Americans who were pushed out. That shit. Yeah, I mean, it's not a coherent argument. It doesn't make any sense. White people came in and set up a society. If you want to push us out of our country, why don't you come in and invade us? But you can't do it. We've built up the biggest military, the biggest economy, the biggest everything in the world. And it's European white immigrants. But like, let's take a look at this. Like, this is deranged. This is serious stuff that you need to watch with these people.
People like Blossom are exactly why Donald Trump won on November 5th. People, I believe.
Oh, girl, please. Girl, please. Donald Trump rigged the election, which is why he's sitting in office now.
So did you hear she said Donald Trump rigged the election? So it is the ultimate liberal cope. Do you hear yourself? After 2020 and everything Republicans went through with Democrats saying it's terrorism, you can't say that. Now Donald Trump rigged the election. Bitch, please. Move, bitch. You guys really going off CNN and ABC ratings? Yeah, it was the Ipsos poll. Yeah, they use it to shape a narrative and say Trump's doing really bad. What is Trump doing badly? I don't understand. They're like, oh, the prices are not coming down fast enough. That's because the Biden administration killed a bunch of chickens because of the bird flu. So it's harder to get eggs. The eggs cost more. The egg prices will go down soon, guys. It's something that Biden did this and he caused it, and it's not good. I mean, but it's gonna go down eventually. I don't know what to tell people. Trump can't resurrect chickens from the dead. Is Trump supposed to resurrect chickens from the dead? Is that what it is? But then why'd Biden kill all the chickens? There's no eggs now. And so Trump's approval rating goes down because of it. Did the chicken lay the egg? Oh, girl, please. Bitch, please. Piers Morgan has a punchable face. Yeah, he's a Brit. There needs to be a cure for TDS. Well, it's going to have to be there's a lot of people getting diagnosed with TDS and EDS now. Elon erectile syndrome, Elon degenerate syndrome, Trump derangement syndrome. There's a lot of dual diagnoses going out about these people getting diagnosed. Did you see Chuck in China? Chuck Schumer, are you talking about? I didn't see that. It will take several months for prices to drop. No, I agree. German elections are in a couple days. Are they seriously? Make another Twins video. Twins Tower video? I mean, I made like several of them already, bro. I just made like a few. But I am going to probably make more of those videos. Just, I'm trying to wonder if it's, these liberals will probably send their $5,000 DOGE check to Ukraine. Oh, that reminded me of something. Yeah, I wanted to see the liberal reaction to Trump proposing this and how they would go against it. And this woman, she doesn't even know what she's talking about. And I'll explain it. Watch this.
Now, President Trump says he likes the idea of giving some of the savings from DOGE back to Americans as kind of a dividend. Would you support that?
Listen, he's just telling a lie. He's not the one that had anything to do with the $1,200 refunds that people had during the midst of COVID that was done by a Democratic House.
Those weren't refunds. They printed money.
And Democratic Senate. Right now, what they're going to do is say, hey, we want to give you a refund, but Congress won't let us because they already know that there's just no money for that. The only reason that those refunds came before was because we were living in different times. This was
No, the money is from the Department of Government Efficiency cutting the overall government waste, and so it creates money. That's where the money comes from. It doesn't come out of thin air. The woman has no clue what she's talking about. And these are our elected leaders. This woman doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't even know that what a refund is. Dude, I drank this already. It's gonna be a rough one for me. Did Obama start DOGE? Well, Obama wanted to start something like DOGE back in 2011 or 2009, I think it would have been when he came in. Make a video ranking the 2026 World Cup stadiums. I might have already done that, honestly. But I'm not going to do that, man. I think I might have done it. But, I mean, the stadiums, it's all just the generic, mainly United States big stadiums. And then there's one stadium in Canada, I think. And then Mexico, to be fair, has some big soccer stadiums. Piers Morgan is getting shit on for his support for Ukraine. Well, again, dude, what do you want me to say? That he's a Brit, so yes, they're more worried about Russia than we are. Am I missing something with this? Can somebody not just tell Piers Morgan, I'm an American, why would I care as much about this as you? We're in different parts of the world, buddy. I know you care about Russia. Go fund your military. This is just, yeah, it is unprofessional hockey. It's very unprofessional. But like this is just but why won't ABC just tell her, number one, the stimulus checks, they printed money. It's not a refund. Because people weren't working, but that's not a refund. What are they refunding? This is a refund of money that was used poorly by the American government, so we cut the waste and now we're giving it back as a rebate to people. She doesn't know the difference between a tax refund and a stimulus check. Yeah. This is why when I saw this, I was like, what are you even talking about? This is why they can't even argue against the $5,000. Listen, I don't really think the $5,000 check is like, we don't really need the handout, honestly, here. Come on. But I understand Trump wants to improve his approval rating. And to be honest, I think people are misinterpreting it. It is only 20% of the overall savings. It's not like they're taking all of the savings and giving it back to the people. It's just 20% of the savings if they're able to get the $2 trillion target, which I guess is their target. I wonder, are they going to count cutting the military budget as part of like the DOGE savings? I mean, is that going to be counted? I don't know. I mean, we're going to have to see. Well, the Epstein list, if you're asking about Bill Gates, I think there are some. Who will be named on the Epstein list? Bill Gates is at 38%. Surprised they only have so few names. What do you think about several photos of Trump and Epstein and the quote, I've known Jeff for 15 years, terrific? Well, yeah, that's just the rich class and they go around each other. But trust me, let me tell you something. If there was anything on Trump going to the island, they would have found it out. Liberals would have. I mean, they hate Trump. They think he's Hitler, like literally think that. It's not figurative. You can see what these people say about him. They would have 100% found out. Remember, they already tried an October surprise to somehow link him to Epstein this past October. But if it is true he was on the list, they would have leaked it. They don't care about Bill Clinton or anyone else. They just hate Trump so much. So I can pretty much say if there was anything horribly incriminating with Trump and Epstein, it would have come out during the October surprise for liberals to try and win the election. I mean, that's my take on it. But no, you have to network with these people, and they're really rich people. So and obviously at that point Epstein had a better reputation. So it's like, well, the guy comes around, he's a nice, I mean, that's what they say. I mean, but it doesn't incriminate Trump. You're a gambling addict? I don't gamble at all, no. Would you like to see Solana crash and burn? Not really. I mean, it would be really bad for the market, man. I mean, but yeah, the Solana, because of how easy it is to launch coins on there with costing nothing, it's makes for a very bad experience for a lot of people, because there's just a lot of when you got these celebrities with these coins and stuff. I did hear another rumor that Kanye was going to launch a coin. You know that's going to happen. He's too knowing him. I think he'll launch one. I do, unfortunately. It's going to be horrible for the market again. Give your thoughts on the LACL Intuit Dome, the new NBA arena for the Clippers. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Unique interior, decent build. You got the wall of seating. But I mean, those NBA arenas, to me, a lot of it's just, I'll give that one credit. I mean, it's got a unique build to it. Can't stand people who say they love Trump and they supported him and then voted for him and then come out and say he sucks. Well, I mean, you got to be able to criticize certain things with Trump. But yeah, I understand there's a certain amount of people that it's never going to be enough in terms of satisfying them. But there also are certain things that Trump is, he does need to be criticized for. Adam 22 coin. Yeah, that's a typical example. I mean, it's just complete. It's just waste. It is. It wasn't it called cuck? It's just total waste, dude. How is this thing even? Come on, this thing's at 14K, dude. This guy is just a buffoon. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Yeah, this is Adam 22. Who would even, you have to wonder who buys Adam 20. Wait, was this even it? I didn't know it went all the way to 28 million. Maybe that's, I don't know. But I mean, this is the problem, man. This is the problem. It's unfortunate. When we all thought the Epstein list was going to get released, said he'd release it. I mean, I guess, you could say it just to please people, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We could certainly use it. $14K. I know. How does it go all the way down to 14K? Like, I didn't think it was gonna go. That coin is dead. Portnoy, you think he goes to jail? Dude, it is kind of funny. Did you see what he tweeted when he's just like, update, I'm launching grade 2. And he's like, it's a valuable digital collectible. He's like, update, I'm launching grade 3. Buy it, I'm gonna hold forever. And then he sells like a minute later. He's gonna launch another one. Oh man. He's gonna have to do another reality show or something to fuck or to fuck his wife. But it's not gonna go back up. It's dead. But dude, Adam 22 put out a tweet. He's like, "Yo, my meme coin." He's like, "Yo, I'm entering the crypto space," and the people are like, "Please no, God no." And then he's like, "I'm tapping in. I'm about to launch my coin in a few hours. Be ready." Yeah, and then everyone buys it. Yeah, this'll do well. This'll go well. This'll last about 5 minutes. Retards deserve to get rugged. Well, I mean, really, you shouldn't be doing that though. If you have an audience of 3 million people or how many followers, you probably shouldn't be doing that, honestly. But I agree with you. I mean, people buying, and it's like, you have to know what you're buying. So many of those people, you know, they make trades, they win, they lose. It's like, Greenland coin got nuked. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it's, what is it, at 100K? I don't think it really got nuked. That's just kind of, that's how these meme coins go. If it's not relevant, it's, I mean, if Trump talks about it, it'd probably go back up to 2 or 3 mil. Well, if it gets back in the news cycle, it's possibly going to go back up. What if Adam 22 offered his wife to you? I think I'd pass on that one, man. She might have like 5,000 bodies. Reconnect to Wi-Fi. I think my Wi-Fi is all right. I think. Was I skipping there? It wouldn't surprise me if I was skipping because this liberal dude who's 75 years old. I'm 75 years old and I don't recognize the America I see today. This used to be a good country. What the fuck is wrong with people? The civil rights. You don't believe in civil rights? You sound like one of those whites only dipshit. Yeah, you're complaining that America isn't more like the America you were born in, which was 88% white. That's like when they say, when was America great? Is Grok 3 the best AI? Well, I mean, it's the newest one released. They're all going to just, it's an arms race. They're all going to keep outdoing each other. So right now, Grok 3 has the crown, I guess. But what is the next one? ChatGPT 5? I was trying to look for a meme coin on ChatGPT 5. I don't think I found one. Gotta try and front run one of those. That'll be good. That'll be a good 10 to 15x. But there's really no meme coins on ChatGPT. I don't know why. It's like the biggest, the most used one in the United States. Maybe Grok is now. I know Grok is like #1 in the App Store, but I don't think that's gonna hold. It's just because they released a new model. The live is messing up. Yeah, if it's the sound, then if it's the sound, then just exit out of the video and go back into it. GTA 6 coin will retire us. Yeah, I'm in both of them, dude. Dude, I'm in both of them. On Ethereum and Solana. The main one on Ethereum and Solana. You're right, that's a good point. It will retire us once it gets to 1 billion. I restarted YouTube and it's good now. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to figure that out, guys. I'm sorry. He might be able to save his coin with you doing a... yeah, he's going to be like... He's like, yo, guys, launching a coin. People are like, please don't do that. Kanye, please don't launch a coin. Please. Why did the South Tower get hit so much lower? Well, it didn't get hit that much lower, just flight path. The guy should look in the mirror. Boomers destroyed the country once they took control. Yeah, the boomer hate is crazy now. Have you seen that? I mean, because there's been studies done about like empathy and stuff and how much they leave their kids, and it's not looking good for them. All right, let's try and find something here. Let's try and find something. I already went over that. President Trump reverses protection for 500,000 Haitian migrants, making them eligible for deportation. Trump's not playing around. Tristan Tate, the U.S. should leave NATO. And yeah, this is the new thing, an alliance with Russia and China. $600 for a double lung transplant. Well, it was $200K and the insurance or whatever. What's your favorite meme coin? I mean, it's a hard question. Grok 3 is super advanced with responses, very detailed. Maybe I'll have to start using it because I do use ChatGPT just because, I don't know, I like the format of it. I like using it because I don't like going onto Twitter constantly to use, but I guess Grok now is going to have its own app, so it'll be easier because it was just annoying. I don't know why, but I just found it annoying having to go onto Twitter to do it. HLF after being up $2.40. What is that? What is that, a stock? What's up, bro? Boomers have the highest divorce rate. Well, I also think that's just the modern period. I think they're going to start. You're going to see a lot of divorces. I mean, you already are with younger people as well. It's just kind of a trend. Thoughts on Bitcoin's strategic reserve? I think it'd be great. It looks like it's going to be an assets reserve or whatever, and Bitcoin's going to make up like 70% of the portfolio. But I don't know, maybe it will be a Bitcoin. I know a lot of the states are proposing Bitcoin-specific strategic reserves, and that was the original thought. But then Trump came out and said, no, it was going to be like a stockpile of assets, like a few different crypto assets. Russia maybe IDK about China. What a military agreement with Russia. I mean, how long would that last with the liberals' opinion of Russia? I mean, it's just such a drastic difference between Trump's relationship with Russia and liberals. China, yeah, the Republicans definitely have a significantly different view of China. Who do you think is gonna win, U.S. versus Canada? Yeah, that's a good game, man. That's good for the NHL for sure. It's really good for the NHL. Bro, you're putting a pump fund contract address in there. Come on, man. Hopefully the United States wins. I mean, I saw it was basically a pick'em from the betting. The betting says it's a pick'em. I mean, I'm sure they got it right here. Wow. 51-49. There you go. I think it's happening right now, too. Nice video on World Trade Center 6. Hadn't heard anything like that before, and it was between. Yeah, I'm doing a video on Building 7 here, probably within the coming days, I'd say. I don't know when it'll be uploaded, but it'll be uploaded, hopefully, as long as it gets okayed. But yeah, I was surprised by that as well. I was very surprised. Sometimes I only do like 2 videos a day because I film another one, but then it has to get through ad, I mean, here's the thing. I can either do a live stream at night or a third video. And I was going to live stream a few nights ago, but I recorded a video like about fucking Idaho or so, about Idaho, and it got like, it made me like $300, honestly. I was like, I don't even know how it's just the weirdness of the algorithm. But I either record a video. I mean, it depends. Most of the time, the videos will do better than live streams in terms of revenue. But it's close. It depends how well the videos do. Some of the videos, I guess it depends on the algorithm. National anthems are getting played. Are they booing? Well, where's the game at? Are the Canadians booing the national anthem? What do you think of Zelensky? Is he a dictator? I mean, you know, Trump is going to say that because he has an agenda and he's trying to pressure Ukraine into ending the war. So it's understandable that he would say that. I mean, based off of definitions, with a war going on right now, an election is seems unrealistic in terms of historical precedent. Did you see the European defense? Are they trying to up their defense? What, 700 billion in total for all of them combined? And the U.S. spends right now 850 per year. That is. Live stream is more fun. Yeah, I mean, I like interacting with people more. Honestly, I think it's better for me. But I guess it just depends on because I'm just trying to do every other day live stream. I think. Or unless things happen, like if something happens, I don't think there's been any crazy news, honestly. Like I feel like I'll title the live stream if something happens that's like but it's just like I don't even think anything is really. I mean, I guess Kash Patel getting confirmed is big, but we really haven't had any crazy events. I guess that's good. What are the odds for Trump to do in his next 100 days? I'm not even sure they have markets like that, man. Trump 100 days. Trump meeting with Putin first 100 days, 69% chance. I don't know, maybe we'll just search it. Create Bitcoin reserve in first 100 days, 10% chance. That honestly might not be a bad value play. Yeah, it's way down. I think the reason it's this far down, well, no, they're not talking about it right now. But as another thing is, they're talking about a digital assets reserve, which I don't think would be would win this if they created. I don't think this would win. I mean, April 29th. Who knows with the news cycle? It's like they just go from one thing to another. 2 weeks ago, I was like, they're probably going to start talking about ending the war in Russia, Ukraine when no one was talking about it, and then now everyone's talking about it. It's just like it goes in circles, and so they're going to be back on this reserve at some point, I'm sure. Hopefully we get I want declassification, man. That's what I want. You hate all the liberals in media now who all of a sudden want to be Canada first and be patriotic after seeing. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Because you are Canadian. And dude, honestly, I'm surprised how much Canadian, you know about American politics. But yeah, it was funny. Like a lot of those people with how woke they are, they said, no, the Canadian flag is racist. And now they're like, we're taking back the Canadian flag. Now they're like nationalist against Trump because it's a Republican. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who ends up winning that. I think the Conservative Party still will, though. They're counter booing. I wonder where is the game at? Is it in the United States? Game is in Boston. Just played the Canadian. Yeah, I'm sure they booed the Canadian anthem if it's played at the TD Garden. They booed it back. It's not surprising. Do you think Fort Knox has the gold? Honestly, there's probably something wrong there. Somebody had a good tweet where they were like, Trump and Musk are really talking about this. There's no way they have no knowledge of anything. They have to at least have an inkling on there possibly being missing gold or something. There is a meme coin about that. I think the meme coin's around 100K. I think it's the main one. Like dyslexic. Isn't it official gold? Oh, maybe it's official. Official Steve Jobs. I don't know what it is. Can you check Trump's wife's coin, Melania? I think Melania might be on at 600 million right now. American politics are a lot more interesting and entertaining than Canadian politics. I fellow Canadian, but American is more entertaining to watch and follow. Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I mean, a lot of Canadians, I guess, are interested in American politics. I mean, I just basically know the bare bones about Canada being liberal and stuff. I really don't follow Canadian politics, honestly, much. There's not, I mean, they have their election upcoming, so we're going to have to take a look at that. And honestly, Pierre is just a neocon. He's no Donald Trump. Yeah, but that's what Canada produces in terms of any Republican, for them it's conservative. Any conservative style politician is going to be, in America's view, neutered because they're a further left country. So any conservative they produce is really not going to be viewed as certainly not based or anything by a American Republican perspective. You see CPAC, they supported Israel. Of course, I mean, you take one look at CPAC and it's Ben Shapiro talking. So, yeah, that's not surprising. Their government meetings and debates are interesting, though. Canadian, yeah, they probably are having a big debate at some point, right? I mean, their election is coming. You know what? They have to have a market for it. I don't know why I haven't seen a market on here. Canada election called before April. This is weird. I think this is dumb. Could you guys imagine the presidential election being tentative? The 45th Canadian federal election is scheduled to take place on October 20th. However, federal elections have been called earlier numerous times in Canada's history. I just find that weird that they tentatively have elections and it's going to happen earlier. So it's supposed to happen in October, but it's possibly going to happen within the next month or two. Bannon said Trump will run in 2028. Who knows, man? I mean, we're really going to do this. I just can't see it. But I mean, this is just speculation anyways. Trump at 82, 83, whatever it is. You like every single Trump cabinet member except Rubio? Yeah, and you know what's funny about that is I think Rubio probably, well, I don't know, but from what I saw, Rubio had the highest approval rating out of any of them. I mean, there's a lot of Republicans that like Rubio, just by the way he's risen in the ranks within the party, seemingly. But no, I hear you, man. I hear you in terms of his foreign policy stance. I don't mind his stance on China, though. But it might clash with Trump and what Trump wants to do. But Trump is so in such control, whatever he wants, I feel like. Because Rubio is probably going to want to help out Taiwan against China, but Trump is going to want something from Taiwan. That's kind of the dynamic. Will Trump hand the 2026 World Cup to the winner? What if the U.S. wins? There's zero chance of that, man. Yeah, we're just not good at soccer. I mean, it's going to be a big thing for. I'm kind of upset. I don't know. I mean, I guess the United States has good stadiums, but I feel like we don't have a big grandiose stadium. I guess they would say it's SoFi. But you really don't build stadiums to be grandiose for these world events, like the Olympics. They don't build stadiums like that. But I guess the main stadium, I mean, the Coliseum is good for the Olympics. I will say that. You guys know into 2028, there's going to be events at the two major stadiums are the Coliseum, which was recently renovated 7 or 8 years ago, and SoFi, which is the most expensive stadium the history of the world. Parliament can vote out the government, then the government can either resign or call an election, which every time that's happened, they call an election. So that's why it's at a 73% chance. That's probably what's going to happen. Cash is coming. Cash is coming for the island. Chances to leave NATO, I'd probably say like 10% if that's on here. NATO, Article 5, hell no, man. Come on. U.S. leaves NATO, 9%. It was basically nothing. Yeah, so it has crept up here. U.S. leave June 30th. Wow. Dude, I mean, this is my question on NATO. Because you have to think about this. So Trump leaves NATO, but then is a liberal just going to try and get us back into NATO? I mean, is that really what we're doing? Because you know all these bullshit countries are going to be like, they've alienated themselves, and then the second a liberal takes power, they're like, please come back. You're such a great superpower. I mean, that's what I would be concerned about. LA Coliseum was so pretty before they did the shitty renovation. No, it was run down, man. They needed to renovate it. It was a rundown old. It looked like an old multi-purpose stadium. They had to do a renovation. That was the only way it would survive. Otherwise, it'd be knocked down. When is Bracketology Update 3.0? I mean, it's probably gonna be next week, man. Or I could just do it tomorrow. Wait, today's Thursday night. I mean, tomorrow or next week, maybe, if, I guess, I mean. Trump should be attending the hockey match. Well, I mean, you can't be at everything. And also, if the U.S. lost, it would be kind of a, you don't want to have that happen. But, you know, you want to have confidence. But Trump ends Ukraine war. There's some decent trading on this. Got up to 42% chance. April 20th is when it would have to be ended. What about the Diddy list? Yeah, that's another thing. There's not a lot of talk on this. You're right. There's probably going to be some talk about this. There's no real coin for it, unfortunately. AT&T Stadium will host a few matches. Yeah, I like AT&T Stadium. People criticize it, though, because of the sun problem it has. You wonder if Canada will follow the U.S. in leaving NATO if Trump leaves? No, I don't think so. I don't think Canada would do that. And Trump's assassination attempt will come out too. Well, it better. I mean, considering Trump demanded an actual investigation into it. So hopefully now with the people in charge within the FBI, with Patel now, we're actually going to learn something about that. When will the bull market start? I mean, I think, you know, I said you had to give it a few weeks because things were bottoming out. I mean, things are starting to slowly. I mean, the major memes are starting to pick up a little bit, I feel like. At least some of them. I saw it was a positive day on Ethereum, I saw, I think. Favorite Dairy Queen Blizzard? I haven't had a DQ Blizzard in a while, but a Cogito, I would say. What do you think about Canada possibly joining the EU? I think it's irrelevant to the United States. I mean, the EU, listen, they can solidify themselves, and you've got a big threat like Russia, and if Canada wants to join them, it's I don't see how it's the United States' concern. I don't think it's a big deal. The Crooks kid, yeah, the kid that had like 3 overseas phone numbers from foreign nations, yeah, that's realistic, man. I mean, it's just, and then he just waltzes up there, and now you've got all these liberals like, if someone needs to kill Trump, and it's like, we're gonna go further right wing if you do that, right? Copa America was a big flop last summer. There were empty seats all over, given how soccer crazy Latinos. Yeah, dude, did you see the one video? It was a Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. They were like going in through the air vents of the stadium. I think that was Copa America. Just crazy. Your live streams are weak in audio. I mean, I just don't understand how that's possible, honestly, dude. It just, unless I somehow have my audio settings differently, it's the exact same as my video settings. I mean, the only thing I can think of is I'm further away. Like, this is how it is when I'm a video. This is how far away I am from the mic. So I'm either too far away during the live streams, or there's something different with my audio settings in live streams. But I kind of have to move further away from the mic to read the chat a little bit. Canada scored 1-0. Damn you. Damn you, most of you Canadians. This is going to call for an annexation if this continues. You're going to be annexed. If Canada wins, they're going to have to be annexed. It's unfortunate. Who will be the next UK Prime Minister? It's going to be Andrew Tate, bro. Didn't you hear? No, didn't they? They just had an election, dude. Did you see what Jay-Z looks like now? He looks like a fucking train wreck. Yeah, well. Audio is lower for you. Yeah, I'll have to. The thing is I don't think I can. I don't think I can really change anything right now, unfortunately. In the audio. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it, but I mean, I think it is something. It must be something different. My stream audio settings. I thought it was audio was the same for recording and streaming, but there's probably something wrong with my audio in general for streams, considering it cuts in and cuts out all the time. So there's probably something going on with it. That's what I would say. Congrats on Canada for becoming the 51st through 60th state. Well, that's not. I don't think that's gonna happen, man. And I think it would only be like 3 states, anyways. Isn't Germany having elections soon? Yes, they are. I actually let me look those up, see when it is. People are like it's happening soon. Three days? Yeah, so they were right. AFD percent vote 20 to 25%. So if they get 25 to 30%, that's a really good night. Over 30% is an amazing night, but they're projected to get 20 to 25% vote. The right-wing group in Germany. And they've been trending up to, well, It's not really how you interpret this, but I guess they kind of been trending down. Yeah, they've been trending down a little bit. The fact that there were so many Canadian when you scored, and this is a Boston city, still a northern city with hockey culture, is insane. Well, there are a lot of Canadians there, you're saying? Canadians invading TD Garden. World Cup final will be at MetLife. Yeah, it's funny. MetLife is not a very good stadium itself, but it's, I guess, because of they can't have it at, based on the field size, it can't be at SoFi. German libs are crying. Well, they came out and protest. Do you see that? Like, what are you protesting? You want your country? So you're protesting in terms of you want your country to be turned into the Middle East? I just want to know what you're protesting. Like, isn't it mainstream now that the amount of people that have poured into the borders into the European countries, aren't they just like, all right, it's enough at this point? Well, you're gonna call us racist? We don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. We're not gonna allow this anymore. But then there's still these people that just, oh my God, like, what are you protesting? How long has liberal leadership had in Germany for this? I mean, it's a fucking mess. I don't know what you're protesting. You're protesting a party that doesn't even have power yet. Meme coins did slightly better today. Yeah, dude, meme coins are looking a little bit more bullish, I'll say, I think. But some of mine didn't even do anything. I was pissed off. But I think the main ones, like if you're in, I don't know how, but like if you're in Mullig or SPX, they probably did well. I know there were some lower caps I was looking at that were doing well. AFD is conservatives, right? Oh, yeah, they're like Nazis. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, they're right-wing, but they try and jazz them up as these alt-right people. Because anytime there's like right-wing, you know, in Europe, it's always they're far right-wing. An average NFL stadium is on the level of the European, a national stadium. Yeah, you're right. Average NFL stadiums are on like the same footing as like the best stadiums in Europe. I mean, they did build some new stadiums, I will say that, in Europe. Like that new stadium in Germany. But I don't even think that stadium's that good. The problem with Europe is they build them the exact same way and there's these overhangs and I don't really like that. You will annex America. Yeah, why don't you go start an alliance with Mexico and try an invasion? You guys invade from the north and Mexico will invade with their cartels from the south and see how it goes. They were protesting Musk. Yeah, they're clowns. They're protesting. What does Musk even have to? Musk just supported the party. These people, I mean, what are you protesting? You've been in leadership for years. It's like, yeah, their leader is a lesbian, right? But yeah, they're really far right. Okay. If Mexico were to invade, that would be, I mean, what do you even do with a situation like that? Do you just take all their land? I mean, I don't even know if we would want their land just because of how destabilized they are. It just gives you a free reign of taking their land, I guess. Israel Hamas ceasefire canceled before April. Well, it's the Middle East. You can guarantee anytime there's a chance for more war, it's going to be 100% chance it happens. Really, Dr. Oz still has to be confirmed. Doctor. The good doctor. Trump gets an easy win. Yeah, you would expect this to happen. This feels like an easy win for Trump. I don't know. Banning China. from buying farmland. Boy, how liberal is Australia? Liberal national. Party with the second most seats in the German election, AfD. Manifest Destiny. Yeah, it's a global it's a North American expansion. It's just a little expansion. It's a little it's a military exercise in Greenland. That's all it is. But how about Greenland and just how annoying those European countries are being about that? That's sad. Adam Schiff protesting Kash today. Yeah, with his vagina hat on. It was a cringeworthy thing. Destiny got canceled? Not really. I didn't even think that story was I mean, I don't know. It didn't seem that bad to me, honestly. I mean, you shouldn't share photos with people, but I think you only shared it with like one person is like I didn't see how it was that horrible, honestly, but I guess they're trying you know how those situations work. Liberals, they can just do it and it'll be fine, but I don't know. I think he'll be all right. Do you think Vance's speech will affect the election in Germany? I mean, it is kind of meaningful because of how close the election is, to that speech. And especially with Germany going up there and one of their representatives basically showing that they do not believe in free speech by saying that Vance needed to be silenced or that his speech was unwelcomed or whatever. So that is kind of funny. Maybe it'll have a very slight impact just because of how close it was to these elections that are happening in a few days. But I mean, it's like it's not gonna have a big impact now. Do you think the left will be viable again in 2028? Well, they're the other major party, so they're going to go into 2028 thinking they're going to win. I mean, take into context 2024, for example. They all thought they were going to win in 2024, yet their lead candidate Biden was too old to do anything. It got so bad they forced him out of the race, and there was a big entanglement within their party in terms of the power struggle. And then Kamala Harris, who's extremely unlikable, who just is totally clueless, who could barely answer questions, they thought she was going to win, seriously. And some of that had to do with like Trump's this horrible candidate. But I think we're so polarized now. Any conservative, they're just going to say the same thing. I know Trump is like next level, and maybe Vance, if it ends up being Vance, it'll be like both sides will be toned down to a degree from the Trump because people, it's rabid support and rabid hatred. So maybe both of them will be toned down a little bit in terms of the support and the hatred. But I think it's the same thing. I mean, in 2028, they're just going to say, well, that's, if Vance ends up running, it's Trump's third term. This is basically Trump. That's just going to be the model in 2028 on what they do. But I mean, they're going to have a viable party just because you vote Republican or Democrat, or it's like a wasted vote until that changes. I mean, they're just a major party right now. This is just how it's been for so long in the United States. Thoughts on Elon following Kai Trump? It was odd timing. I know people were joking about that. German chancellor was legit crying. Yeah. After Elon called her an idiot or something. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Did Stephen A. Smith say he was going to run in 2028? Yeah, Stephen A. Smith is basically it's a symptom of the current left. Basically, the current left is so bad that any of these people think they can just get up and run. And it's partially also Trump winning. It's emboldened a lot of these people who are outside of politics. I think if you're going to run someone from outside, it has to be Jon Stewart. I mean, Stephen A. Smith is like, you listen to him, it's very just normy. It's very he's trying to be like a worse version of Obama, maybe. He's trying to have like that Republican, oh, I'm tough on crime. Yeah, I mean, I don't see it with Stephen A. Smith at all, honestly. But I mean, this is what you get when Trump's able to do it. And, you know, Trump just skipped the line. There used to be this, oh, you got to be a representative. You need to be a mayor, then a representative, then a senator. And so, but now it's just, you can just go for it, which, I mean, that's fine, but you're going to get all these people that think they can win. Why are the liberals harping about eggs inflation now, but for Biden it was crickets and claimed Trump lied? Yeah, but you understand with eggs, they killed a bunch of chickens. That's why the egg prices are high. The Biden administration, because of the bird flu, killed a bunch of the chickens. So where are the chickens to lay the eggs? It's a chicken or an egg. There's no chickens. There's not going to be any eggs. There's no eggs. So there's no eggs. I mean, maybe they should say, well, Biden shouldn't have done that. That was an overreaction to a temporary thing, and hopefully the bird flu is not going to pick up or anything. But I'm just saying, it's like, we know what happened with the chickens. It's not good. And so the egg prices are high. What do you want? And so now they're like, well, his approval rating is down because he said he was going to bring prices down. Well, yeah, this is a thing that gets implemented, and it takes years to implement. It takes some time. He's only been president for 4 weeks. That's absolutely correct. And it's, if you talk, the experts say it's like 2 years, a year and a half, 2 years. Just give it a year. Give it 6 months. Give it 6 months. You have to get over like this initial. I mean, I think things have been a little bit better. They say, well, inflation's up. Is it 9%? That's what it was with Biden. Oh, it went up by 0.1. Wow. Because of the effects of Biden, and they knew they were going to. I mean, it's a lame duck period. They tried to make it as miserable as possible for Trump. And so this is what Trump has to deal with, get these few months over. Remember, it took Trump a little bit of time. Remember, there was stagnation there was really bad stagnation in the economy in 2016 with Obama's last year and the lame duck period. And then Trump comes in, and Trump gets it going. And then 2018, 2019, boom. And then bam, they hit him with COVID. And unfortunately, that was just, how do you deal with something like that? And Trump is just unable to deal with it. Scott Jennings needs to run for Mitch's Senate seat. Scott, from CNN, yes, of course. Yeah, does he want to get into politics like that? Yeah, you're probably right. That's kind of a launching pad. That's honestly pretty smart if you're trying to get your name out there. Be like the enemy to CNN, if you will. It'll make all the conservatives love you as long as you're decent at arguing. Laura Loomer is a shill. Yeah, I haven't even seen what Laura Loomer has said in I don't even remember like 6 months, maybe. Most of these Republican people, I just. Vivek is pissed he's not in Trump's cabinet because there's a few Indians in it. Yeah, but as long as Vivek gets Trump's endorsement, he's going to be fine. He'll win. And he's going to get Trump's endorsement, by the way, unless something crazy happens. It took Biden about a year for gas prices to be over $3. Yeah, well, they're going to say, well, that's because of the war. Remember the Inflation Reduction Act that they sold as the savior to the economy, but we still had 9 to 10% inflation rate? Yeah, well, it didn't change at all, and it was such a bad thing that they were forced to admit, yeah, it didn't do anything positive or negative. I remember liberals admitting that, yeah, it really had no impact. The Inflation Reduction Act, top experts admitted that, and you remember their big, $1.9 trillion just inflation infestation bill that they had. It was like supposed to revitalize the economy, and it's just they just print a bunch of money. And they gave out the third stimulus check. It's like, I mean, this is like $2,400 per household stimulus. And that's different. These people don't even know, these liberal politicians, they're complaining about Trump talking about $5,000. That's government savings. That's because they have DOGE now, because they're saving money from wasteful government spending. When you print money with zero, I mean, they're printing money and just giving it to people. That's a double whammy, because just, giving people money, that's potentially going to cause inflation. That's why people are arguing against Trump giving out the $5,000 in like refunds, tax refunds, because even though it's not the creation of new money, you're taking money from something because you saved it, that can still cause inflation because people now have spendable income, but it also helps the economy. But I mean, that's a double whammy when you print the money and then you give it to people. I mean, and the people aren't working. I mean, these people are not working, and even in 2021, 2022, and that's also because people were also not working because of the Biden policy on extending unemployment benefits. They're not going to talk about that, are they? Biden extended unemployment benefits, and nobody wanted to work, so the employers had to raise all the wages, and it destroyed the job market. It's a real mess, man. What are the poly market odds for 2026? Well, the poly market odds that I've seen is, I haven't seen any midterm odds on on poly market. Yeah, they don't really have that. It's normally on here. They have the odds. I don't know why they don't have it on poly market. I swear I saw the odds, and the Republicans are underdogs in the House, in keeping the House. They're going to keep the Senate. We know that. The question is how many seats, possibly 54. The House is going to be close. It's going to be dependent on how Trump does. But I thought I had seen that market, but I guess not. Well, let's just get something here and just to see if we can find something. Elon looks Elon's drugged out of his mind. This is the Mog glasses. He's got, that's why Mog pumped. He's got the Mog he's got the Mog visors. Can I check Polymarket for Elon tweets? Dude, I mean, I don't even get the point of doing that. I think that those are dumb things to bet on. Like how are we supposed to know how many things he's gonna tweet? Unless there's something like a huge event happening, I guess you could maybe have a good chance at getting that. But I think that those bets are dumb. The only polls that have Trump with a negative approval rating are CNN and Ipsos. All the accurate pollsters from 2024 have him positive. Yeah, I know. They're trying to manipulate it by what they'll do is they'll sample a lot of people. If you look at the internal numbers, they'll sample a bunch of people from like California and just liberal cesspools, and then people are like, you can't just do this. They're like, yeah, we have to do it because we need to make Trump look bad. And that's how they formulate their arguments. Understand, they make these polls, they rig them, and then they say, well, his approval rating is real bad. So that's why we're right on saying eliminating government waste is bad. Really? No one's going to buy that. Trump is Trump is cutting its military cuts. These are things Democrats, you would think they would like, but now it's big bad Russia. We got to have a $2 bazillion military budget to handle Russia. What is the new military budget plan for the Democrats with Russia? I don't know, man. Russia's really big and bad. We need a quadrillion-dollar budget with Russia, man. It's Russia. Brits told us Russia, we need to spend everything on Russia. Why is Donald Trump a Russian agent? I'm so sad Donald Trump is a Russian agent. Elon trying to be a rock star. Yeah, Elon trying to a wannabe rock star. There was a clip last year where Bolsonaro, the Brazilian president, was at one of his rallies glazing the shit out of Israel, kissing the Israel flag and just glazing it. Well, they do compare him to Trump, right? And there's another comparison. Do these events like CPAC help the GOP? I mean, if they were done properly, I don't know, man. With these events, I don't know. It's like a... I guess it's good to get the party together in a way. But they do these events, like, didn't they just have an event like a few months ago, I feel like? When is Elon going to buy MSNBC and CNN? Well, CNN, it's not going to happen. "46 degrees. Oh my goodness, we got another situation with this biological male, really. I mean, come on, people. We rejected this. No taxes on crypto. Yeah, what about that rumor? No taxes on crypto. That is insane if that happens. It is legit insane. Did you see CNN kicked out of Pentagon? No, I didn't see that. Get the Israelis and Israel first glaze out of CPAC. You like America first. I mean, all of those are just, I don't know. I don't like any of that type of stuff, honestly. I mean, I understand the idea of having a galvanizing, once a year, having a galvanizing, having people come together that are part of your party. But I mean, I'm not sure those events are properly done, personally. But no taxes on crypto. Yeah, that's going to be coming. Read it and weep. Read it and weep. No taxes on any crypto. That's just amazing news for me. Idea no taxes. Yeah, no taxes in general, honestly. We all agree with that. Get rid of tax on overtime. I think Trump's working to do that. That's why Trump is doing all these cuts, because he's going to have to pay for that somehow. They're not going to have the taxes to be able to as a revenue source for some of this stuff. So it's all going to be cut, but you have to pay for it in a way, or cut government waste to be able to afford to be able to do these cuts. USA with a goal. US. That's a territorial takeover. If we win this game, we get to take over the northern territories of Canada. Remittance tax, yeah, that would be very bad for immigrants for sure. Go for the United States. We will perform our territorial takeover after winning this game. And now we're favored. I mean, I should go to just I guess I should just go to ESPN. I don't know why. See, the thing is, I just look at college football on this computer on ESPN. ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, huh? This is a game. This is an important game for nationalist groups across North America. The winner of this game faces Mexico. See, and then it does this thing where it'll update. It's just I don't want I don't want you to keep refreshing for me, brother. We don't need you to refresh. No tax on crypto. You can finally sell. Yeah, because you're gonna get hit with taxes. Yeah. $5,000 stimulus. No, it's not a stimulus. It would be a refund based on the government waste we've had. They're not printing more money to do this $5,000 refund, but I'm not sure it's going to happen because I know a lot of people want it to go to actually cutting the debt down or eliminating the deficit. Are you going to stream the World Cup final now? What's trending on Twitter? Eisenhower. Four Nations game. North Korea. Kash Patel. All the presidents are trending. CPAC. Yeah, they had Javier Milei there. Wait, what about his crypto chart? Great, I get copyright for that. Dude endorsed Mogcoin, seriously? Really, Elon? Elon, what about a Roman salute? Can we get a Roman salute? Dude, why was Milei like this? This is what Milei does. It's like he launched his meme coin and, you know, the one dude, what is the dude's name? Hayden Davis. They're like posing for a photo. He's like, it's just a weird thing for a grown man to do. Do you think they'll ever release the 9/11 files? I mean, they haven't really talked about the 9/11 stuff. I would hope so. I mean, it seems like it's more so the public is on the JFK and Epstein and probably the Diddy list before. Yeah, dude, Elon always has to like overdo it with these things. It's overdone. Why don't you turn it on, man? Dude.
Social Security that you want to get into all of these different, into Treasury and things like that, is that you're looking for personal information and you're trying to make more money.
Yeah.
I've never met anybody as
Remember
rich as
the
you
dark
that
MAGA?
cared less about money in my life. Every time I hear a story about you, you're sleeping on a couch of some other guy in a city that you could buy the entire thing.
Yeah,
I don't think you care about money, do you?
No, actually, I mean, listen. Like, if I steal some Social Security, I can finally buy nice things.
Yeah.
You know?
Can do, and as you know, Mercedes, I'm very pro-life. I'm a devout Christian. Is that we have got to persuade our fellow Americans, because now we've got the power. We've got the power of persuasion. We've got to persuade our fellow citizens that unborn life is worthy of protecting. It is sacred in the eyes of God, and it should be sacred in the eyes of man too. And we have to
It's a societal thing. It's a standard.
Pick up the torch
It's a
and
cultural.
fight for that every single day. And I know you guys are up for the task. I am too. And I think on the administration side, what the president has said, and it's been consistent, it's going to be consistent in the rhetoric and in the policy, is
Vance might need some longer pants, though.
we believe in the Trump administration that babies are good, that families are good, and we want to make it easier for young moms and young dads to choose life, to start, and to bring new life into the world. That's the whole point of our policy. Now, some of that, of course, is supporting our great crisis pregnancy centers at the moment of these important health care decisions, encouraging young women to choose life at that important moment of choice. Some of that is bringing costs down so that, young moms and dads don't look to the future and a new baby and say, how can I afford this? And if they're able to actually afford to raise a family, maybe they'll start thinking of babies as the blessings that we all know that they are.
Yeah.
And I think...
Yeah, no, he's right. He's right. Tucker for president. Yeah, Tucker said he wants zero. He said guaranteed zero crypto taxes. Trump said zero crypto taxes. Thank you. Just like Dubai, United Arab Emirates. It's great to see. He needs to be pro long pants. Yeah, he's got to put in some. We don't want to be seeing that the socks like that. I mean, his songs are gonna get copyrighted bad to the bone. Dude's got he's got the aviators. It's the golden chainsaw funded straight from the meme coin that he rugged. Watch out for the kid there. So, Elon. He wants to turn it on. He wants to rev it up. January Sixers get kicked out of CPAC. I saw that story. Whose kid is that? I don't know. Elon's always got a kid around him. It's probably the first time he's touched a chainsaw. Well, Elon's got that he loves cool things, so he's got the whole thing. I gotta handle this like a man. Oh, Liz, what happened? Zuckerberg is at CPAC? Isn't Milei one of those Latin American presidents who glaze Israel? Like he said, his allies were the United States and Israel. Well, you understand what we're doing. I mean, Trump loves Israel as well. What do you think with these people, man? Trump loves Israel himself, so we can't really say anything. I mean, Milei does. You're right. Outside of your personal, but dude, honestly, I know you're getting angry. I was just kind of trolling you with that. I mean, I think it would just be amazing if it happened. I'm not saying I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I know you were getting mad about me saying it. Zuck is kind of based recently. Yeah, he's based because the people voted Trump in. That's why. But I do think Zuckerberg was probably turning more libertarian, honestly. But obviously now it's like, come on, bro. This is a grift. Steve Bannon mentioned Musk in his speech. What did he say? Oh, maybe this is it.
Sixers!
Sorry about that. The problem is every single one of these videos, it's different in terms of volume.
The J6ers are here at CPAC.
I thought they weren't allowed in.
All of them. From the medium-high security prisons to the U.S. penitentiaries, to the men that got diesel therapy, all of them are here. Right? They don't like that up there. You don't like the J6s being here. The J6s are here. Hey, and let me tell you something else. I talked to Ambassador Rick Grinnell last night, and the J6ers, I think, the J6 choir is going to play the Kennedy Center for a night in honor of their families.
All right, I don't think he's not talking about Musk in that clip. We know if Kamala won, censorship would have been locked down. These guys are only trying to save their image. Yeah, no, I mean, there's no way that Zuckerberg would be like against the Harris administration. I do think he was turning more libertarian. Like in the summer, he was like, Trump's a badass for the assassination attempt thing, surviving it with the fist. But nah, you're right, I know. Whoa. They're handing out gifts.
Thanks, guys. All right.
That does it. I mean, it kind of looks like him. It's got a nice little painting.
I don't actually have a death wish, I think. But you know, it's not that easy. Yeah, I mean, but I have like I've had even like people like President Bukele from El Salvador who managed to put in prison like I don't know 100,000 like motorist thugs, and he was like he called me. He's like, I'm worried about your security. I'm like, you're worried about my security, dude. What? Okay.
If you want Christmas, you don't need to wait till December 25th. Just go on the pod, or just if you're Rogan's like, yeah, I need presents. Let me invite PBD on. I need more presents. You remember that, dude? You need to not do the contract addresses, bro. You can tell me what the coin is. Give me the ticker. Don't be putting the contract addresses in the stream chat. Whatever happened to Dan Bongino? Yeah, he kind of just... I don't think Dan Bongino is... I haven't heard much about him. I don't think he's... I'm not sure what he's doing, honestly, because they were saying he was going to be... Apparently, Trump didn't pick him for Secret Service. I know that because I saw they were like... Some MAGA people were mad that he didn't pick Bongino. I don't know what happened to Bongino. I thought he was on Rumble, but I don't know if he's still doing it. How much is Mario? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He got diagnosed with like Elon obsession syndrome, and I don't know. I think he still probably has it. Watching the hockey game, stressing out. Hopefully Canada wins, but I love both countries. It's respectable, man. It's respectable. Bongino is still on the radio, even though he attacks his radio employer. Imagine Obama versus Trump in a debate. It's John Cena versus The Rock. That's what people were saying. If that matchup happens, they both run for third terms. The ultimate battle. Goliath versus Goliath. Why aren't you watching Four Nations? I mean, it's... Because I'll take a look at the result, man. It's... Do you like Elon? I mean, right now, Elon is definitely more of a positive than a negative. But we'll see what happens. You know, he's someone that really became a Republican. I mean, how can you trust him? It's hard to trust him, but he's so rich and so powerful. You'd rather have him on your good side. It's one of those risk assessment things, I feel like. Steve Bannon's crusade against Elon. I think he's probably jealous because Musk probably... There's more attention, you know, Trump pays more attention to Musk now, but I don't know. I mean, I understand, like, Musk coming here, but this is unfortunately how it works with extremely rich people. Is it really fair that Musk now gets to have this power within the government this quickly? I mean, he endorsed Trump in the summer. Is that really fair? I understand the viewpoint of that, but this is what happens when you're very rich and you control all these companies. And you have this crazy voice because you own a massive, really the biggest social media platform in terms of discourse, political. I mean, obviously YouTube if video format, but efficiency coin really needs to wake up at 34 million. Yeah, it's gonna have to wake up, dude. I mean, they're doing stuff. I feel like it'll eventually do very well. Like, look at this clown kid, Kyle Kalinske at Pedo Sky Social. Yep, he's got it in his username. Well, if you listen, why don't you just go use that then? Bannon said something rude. Bannon does a Roman salute.
That they win as we retreat, and we're not going to retreat. We're not going to surrender. We're not going to quit. Fight, fight, fight. Amen. The only way.
Yeah, that was
maybe
a half-assed.
And we're not going to retreat. We're not.
It seemed like that was his heart wasn't fully in it. Seemed like he was wondering, should I do it or not?
We're not going to surrender. We're not going to quit. Fight, fight, fight. Amen.
It looks way worse. Yeah, that looks like a legit. It looks like a legit. Elon could at least say it started here, but with him it was just up. Didn't they ban J6ers at CPAC? Yeah, so I don't know. Apparently they did, but then Bannon was talking like they were there, and I don't know. Let them boys in with the cash. Well, yeah, it seemed like they banned them, and then there was outcry, so then they let them in. That's probably what happened. He mentioned Musk. I mean, I'll try and find it. What is this, for an ant or something?
Yo! What a glorious day! Hold on. How did I draw the card to follow Elon Musk? Come on, man!
Sounds like that was a pretty nice remark. That was cringe. Yeah, the end of it was the end of it was a little bad, honestly. So I'm guessing that's 1-1 then. Yeah, there it is. Chat GPT 5 released by possibly June 30th. Let me just take a look at this. Hold on. Which one is it? Oh, this one's at 1 point. I don't think this is a real coin. Oh, maybe it is. Fucking. There's no point in investing in this if it's already at 1 point. Yeah, I'm not buying this shit. It's already at 1.6 million. Damn you. Damn you. Byron Donalds for president? No, it's not going to happen. People will probably want him for VP, maybe. Trump just endorsed him. The Argentinian president, how is he popular? Well, because he saved the country from just crippling inflation. But yeah, I mean, what he did with the meme coin was not good if that's what you're talking about. Do you think we will actually end up getting Doge dividend checks? I mean, it depends on how much money they're able to cut and how the budget goes in terms of either using the money against the debt and the deficit versus giving, U.S. I mean, I don't know about $5,000. It would be kind of seen as a stunt, but it's one of those things that's like, I think most Republicans would rather it be used. It depends though on who, if you need the money or not, I guess, but it just seems like it would be better to go against use it. But personally, actually, dude, I if we get that, could you imagine this bull run that we'll have? $5,000 checks for people. Remember what happened in 2021. Now it's 5,000, and by the way, it's not even printed. It's just redistributed. My estimate is that they'll release it in July, August, early April to late October. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I was going to look at that, but it doesn't even matter. That coin's already at 1.5 million. It's a joke. It's not worth buying at 1.5 million. People are trying to front run it because of what happened with the Grok 3. My family has told you to, your family has told you to stop being racist. Any advice? Haha, because that's in your blood. Well, I mean, it depends how liberal they are. As long as they're not crazy liberal, it's not a big. And also, I mean, really, it's just like you get called racist for saying anything nowadays, so it's not even really an insult. Liberals have ruined that word anyways. I guess it just depends on how left-wing they are. What do you think of the 6900 meta right now? Well, it needs to come back, and it's inevitably going to come back, dude. You just have to give it time. Be patient. Really, everything's down. It's just not that. It's just not the stock to meme. Oh, dude, I think I saw a video on the George droid. Yeah, that coin is actually, it's pretty impressive, the chart that I saw. $14 million. Yeah, it's an impressive chart, man. It has suffered a setback, just like every other coin, though. It was at around 40 million, now it's down to 14. Thoughts on Grok 3 coin mooning? Yeah, you missed my rant about that, man. Thoughts on it mooning? You're telling me. I'm not too happy. I would have had, I mean, I predicted this. I said I knew it was going to go to 10 million at least, and it does. But it does, it doesn't even make any sense, honestly, dude. That would have been a generational move for me, because I could flip it, and with the amount of coins that are down right now, that would have been a generational saver. And then this bullshit happens to where I sell it early. How's Panama doing? What, the Panama Canal? I don't know what Trump wants to do with that, honestly. Thoughts on Bill Maher possibly running? Are they going to get him a booster seat? Start a crypto Discord. Join my Discord and then go into the crypto section and you can comment there. But I don't think I have enough people to even start one, man, honestly. But just go into the crypto section. If you give out the Doge kickbacks before eliminating the deficit, you will have to print the cost of the amount of kickback it would have reduced to that way. No. I know what you're saying, but you have to understand. See, that's the liberal talking point. It's a 20% allocation. So they're going to save $2 trillion. 20% of it is going to be used as the kickback. So the 80% is going to go against the debt. basically, or it's just going to be, they're just going to be saving that money. So you have to understand, when you talk to the important economic analysts and the experts, they say, no, it's only 20%. So it's not going to be a big impact. It's not like they're taking all the money they're saving and just giving it to people. A lot of it is just getting cut because we have to cut things because we have all this debt and we have a deficit every single year. So the debt gets bigger and bigger. You should do more videos. You're talking about crypto videos. Dude, it's hard for me to do crypto videos. They just don't do well. And part of it is, like, honestly, crypto is just not that popular on YouTube. I mean, it's okay popular, but, like, compared to politics, it's like, and also, I mean, my algorithm is so, so many people. This is the thing. When you look at all of my subscribers, most of them are subscribed for political news, stadium news, 9/11. Nowhere in there is anything to do with crypto. So nobody's going to click on the video. So it's just going to get people are not going to, if it has a bad click-through rate, it's not going to be pushed. Big Mike may run. I don't know about that. They're going through a divorce or something, apparently. There's a Discord. Yeah, go to my community section. You'll be able to find it there. There's a link to join my Discord in the community section. Isn't Bitcoin like 60 to 80K just to buy a single coin? It's like 98K, I think, right now. You watch all my videos, I appreciate that. You just got to branch out more, cover more topics. Well, dude, that's kind of like, most people only cover one thing. I'm trying to cover 2, 3, 4 things, but because the problem is it's bad for the algorithm when you do it. How is the Panama Canal coin doing? Yeah, I was in that coin for a short period of time. I'm not in it anymore. I think it probably got destroyed, honestly. It suffered a setback. Let's just say it suffered a catastrophic loss of funds. Let's just say it's you could go buy it for 17K is the market cap for it. So I do remember when it was it was around 100K at a certain point. But I knew it had suffered a setback there, just like every other coin. Obama is dating Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, that's the rumor. SPX now Grok 3. That SPX was one of the most catastrophic things that's ever happened to me. No, it seriously was. It was that's a generational fumble. That is the thing is, dude, I should have looked into it more, because when I sold in September, it was right before. If I would have just looked into it, there was talk of some whales buying up significant supply of SPX and it was going to pump. So if I would have seen that, I either would have, because the thing is, dude, I was dumping money into DMAGA. Let's talk about DMAGA. How does DMAGA not do anything? It's shocking. I mean, Elon Musk is promoting it every single day, and it's like this thing, I still don't know how DMAGA didn't do anything. I think I took like a slight loss on DMAGA. I probably did, but you bought Sol at peak. I would just hold it then. I mean, but Sol is only going to do like a 4 or 5x anyways. Its market cap is too high. Thoughts on Dark MAGA, Elon? Yeah, I mean, he wore the Dark MAGA hat again. Let's just for old time's sake. I mean, it's not good, but let's just see. Yeah, it's one final pump. One final pump. Wait, this thing was actually pumping decently. Let me see this. Yeah, it had that. Yeah, so this was right before Trump launched his coin. This thing was on the verge of another good pump. I mean, and then Trump launched his coin and it got destroyed. It really isn't a terrible chart, but the problem is it's just like this is an election-based coin and the election's over. Because this is the type of chart where it'll just blow. But I just don't see it. Imagine if it actually did. Dude, I would lose my mind. It just doesn't make any sense for it to blow at this point. Generational fumble. Imagine this just blows to 200 million. It just makes no sense, though. But Grok 3 doesn't make any sense. Dude, if you look at the chart of Grok 3, dude, this is... I mean, it did calm down, but, like, this is one of the craziest. Like, how does this happen? Look at this. So I sold, dude, I sold a little bit right here, so that's a good profit, right? I made, like, a 12x. Then it dumped. I didn't think it was going to dump right on release because it's like, they're like, sell the news. But if the market has, like, 2 million, how's it going to dump? But then it dumped, so I was like, all right, the coin's dead. I ended up selling it like 300K. And then what in the hell? What? I mean, how does this even happen? What happened to Grok 3? Did Elon Musk tweet out the contract address? This is the type of stuff I deal with, though. Is Portnoy and Adam 22 and Hassan going to jail? Did Hassan launch coin? Yeah, dude, Adam 22 is like, bro, I'm joining the crypto space. Come on, bro. Portnoy, dude, Portnoy was just like, update. I'm launching grade 2. Wait, let's see how it's doing. This is good. This is good. Oh man. Update. I'm launching grade 2. How'd that work out? How'd it work out? It's at 158K. This thing is just trash. This dude's got to stop doing this, man. He's got to stop doing this. And now he's been teasing grade 3. He's teasing grade 3 now. Surprised Obama isn't dating dudes for once. He seems like he might have some taste after Aniston. Very hot chick. Yeah, well, she's an actor. Hassan will be cellmates with Sam Hyde. Yeah, we're still waiting for that fight. It's never going to happen. I guess the XAI account had the CA in the launch video. Really? Is that what happened? Honestly, that would make sense. So they released the launch. Dude, that's actually crazy if that's true. Because I was thinking, like, there's no way this would just randomly pump after the entirety of the coin. Well, yeah, there's the only way that would be that was such an inorganic pump. That was based on something there's no way I would know about. I saw a video that said Josh Shapiro behind Trump assassination. I know, I've seen the rumors of that as well. They found no gold at Fort Knox. You're trolling. Thoughts on MLG coin? Dude, it's like those people. These are the type of people that just like, you want to see something. Like, look at this. Well, not this, but the people like this, just, these people should not be in crypto. Like this dude. These type of people that are joining crypto. But that MLG coin got destroyed. I'm trying to find, like, these profiles, because Portnoy is right with these people, to be honest. But I mean, what he's doing is bad, but yeah, like these type of people are just, oh my god. Whenever you see a profile picture, like, these are grown-ass men. The cat. The cat. The cat. The NFTs. Oh, man. You're a grown-ass man with this profile pic. Dude, come on. Remember Sam Bankman? Yeah, FTX. Where's the Epstein list? This is what I can tell you. When the Epstein list comes out, understand that the Epstein list will retire us. The Epstein. Yeah, this is the same chart as Grok 3. This is a beautiful chart. Are you kidding me? The Epstein list will retire us, not financial advice. Trump needs to bring it out. Kash Patel, please, please, Kash Patel. Kash, we need this to happen. NFT was the biggest scam. Don't knock the cat pic. Yeah, the cat pic was actually good. The cat pic was a normal profile picture. I'll give you that one. USA with a goal. Go for the United States. The fascist takeover has begun of Canada. And this win will give the United States territory in Alberta, Saskatchewan, Nunavut, and Yukon. This is a massive win for us if we're able to win this and we start our nationalist takeover. Trump implements the full dictatorship if we win this. 51st state, if we win this, apparently they said we're getting like most of Canada. This is huge for territorial expansion for us. This is a big victory. You bought SPX 2 days ago at the bottom. When did you buy, like, when it was 560 million? I'm talking about market cap. But you'd have to buy a ton of it. I mean, it might still do 100x, honestly, dude. It could still do 100x. Yeah, this will be a territorial expansion as long as a victory happens here. We're looking at a massive global takeover. We're looking to become globalists. Alex Jones is going to lead us. Remember, dude, people are hating on Alex Jones now. Because he won't. He just says globalists. NPC's cheering for Canada. Yeah, it's like the whole world hates America. Well, yeah, we kind of are the most powerful country. Of course people are going to hate us. I don't know what to tell you. Isn't it a problem if we're liked by people? We're the most powerful country. Yeah, it's the rematch, unfortunately. I was kind of pissed off. I was like, why do we have to rematch this team? We beat them already. We beat this team already. We got to do a rematch here. We got to beat them again. We're beating them again. Oh, Canada got a power play. That's a tariff. That'll be a tariff after. You really think you're going to get a power play? You're going to get a tariff for that. That's a 25% tariff on maple syrup. Thoughts on Portnoy? I hear he's got a very important digital asset launching called Grade 3. I would tap in if I were you. Dude, did you see what... You got to see this. You got to see this. Hold on. I mean, you would think there'd be a community about what he's doing, but there's just not. God, this dude is a fucking... Update just launched Grade 2. Don't invest in this collectible coin with more than you can afford to lose. And let's get an update. Well, I don't know. You get an update on how it's doing. I think it's a good buy right now at 150K maybe. Yeah, it's a good buy. You're going to be thrilled with a 40x if you bought it at 560 mil. Yeah. So you're trying to get a 40x from 560. I mean, yeah, what is that, like 15 bill? You got 3K worth. Yeah, 3 times 40. I mean, that's a decent you're looking for 120K. Then you got taxes on that. You take it out. It's a short-term capital gain. Although, I don't know. I guess, so the question is, are they getting rid of that short-term gains tax? But I mean, if you're able to get out with 120, dude, you wouldn't believe the amount of money that I had and from crypto, and then just the swings in it is just insane. But I've had some bad breaks, let's just say that. Guys, the thing is this is what always happens. You reach the 2-hour point of the stream and people are like, you need to do an all-night stream. I mean, it's just, it can't happen. The only, I mean, there would have to be a major event or something, but even that, there's no way I could do. I couldn't even do a 24-hour stream because it doesn't even, YouTube doesn't allow it. Yeah, we get no crypto tax. We get no crypto tax, dude. We need to get that into motion right now. I mean, if the UAE has it, it needs to happen. What if we had woke coin? Yeah, there is a woke coin. I don't think it's doing very well. Almost 3-1. What's the most you've made on a coin? Well, I really haven't cashed anything out, unfortunately. I at one point based SPX, I was up a ton, but it's come back down. I was up like a lot of money on that. Based SPX. It's a variant of SPX. You know how they have the based versions, and I like base. Base is good because there's no fees. Or there's no gas fees, yeah. You need to start doing 4 to 5 hours. I don't really think I mean, I don't think I have the viewership to do that. Do a sleep stream and then we watch you. Yeah, I know, but that, to me, that's like grifting. I've seen people do that. That's something that like a younger kid would do, I feel like. A sleep stream. You invested $500 into Bowden as a joke this time last year and made 10K. Yeah, it did very well if you got in early on that coin. Absolutely. Bull run around the corner. Please stream Fort Knox live when they go into it. Well, yeah, that would be good. I think they're going to do it during the day, though. I wish they did it at night because that's normally when I stream. They're probably going to set it up as an event, too. What if they just go in and... Dude, if they go in and there's just, like, nothing in there. They're like, I think we just fucked the U.S., the stock market. Launch Blessed Ginger Coin. Come on, bro. Come on. Host a watch party. Of what, Doge? I used to do watch parties for college football. What platform is the best to trade on? Phantom or Uniswap. Portnoy is a grifter. I mean, it is kind of funny what he's doing now. I mean, I do want to see him launch this new coin. Because the thing with him is, it only goes to like $5 million market cap. It's not like it destroys the market. How long was your election stream? It was about... It was almost as long as my penis, I'll be honest. That's how long it was. No, this is about 8-9 hours. Portnoy is a dick, but he's so funny. Update. Just launched Creed 2. We're doing it when he tweeted that out. He's just trolling people, yeah. You're scared about the Fort Knox reveal? Yeah, the Fort Knox is going to be, they opened it up. We just fucked the stock market. There's nothing in here. Alex Jones should join Elon at Fort Knox. Yeah, that would be good. The Fort Knox reveal stream. I mean, I swear there is an actual Fort Knox coin. I don't know. I thought it was called official Fort Knox or something. I don't know why it won't show up right now. Because I think it was around 100K. That's like a decent invest. This empty thing is not. It's only at 7K. Hmm. God damn you. Let's see what's trending. A bunch of bullshit there's nothing good here. What is fart coin? Up 13% last 24 hours. Yeah, you can see a lot. So a lot of these coins are starting to rebound. You should do a big party stream and fly in your fans. Yeah, I got that kind of money for sure. Missing gold, BTC up. Let's do it. Yeah, BTC needs to moon to like 150K. It would just run. What do you like more, North or South Tower? North. This is your coin. I mean, dude, no, this coin is it's at 57 million. No one's gonna buy this shit because it's too high. It's too high. Let me take a look at this. Let me help you out and take a look. No, this is a nice chart. This is a good looking chart. I'm not gonna lie. Zoom out. Go retire yourself, man. Go retire once it goes up here. But I mean, I don't even know when you got in on this. It seems like there's really not that many amazing entries. Melania coin moons. Dude, I hate that image. She's just like, yeah. They literally made the image of her just like laughing at everyone. She's like, it's like a photo shoot image. Yeah, it's down to 190. But the problem with this coin is so much of it is still locked. Like, how much of it is locked? Yeah, fully diluted, it's 1.8 billion. Yeah, this is a real good looking coin. This is a great chart. This is what you call a slow cooker. You call this a slow cooker. You need the 9/11 files to come out. Yeah, that would be huge. Kash, you think is going to raid Bill Gates? I think Kash is going to definitely look into how a lot of these politicians got so rich. They're already doing it, apparently. Beautiful chart. Yeah, this is what we call a slow cooker. Really like the vids on 9/11. You should do more along those lines. Yeah, those videos are good for sure. I'm definitely going to do more videos kind of like that. I mean, I can't get this one monetized, but it is like photos of the event, so I guess I understand it. You sold your 0.008 BTC, made $4 today. Yeah, I mean, if you've got that much in BTC, I mean, what's even the point? Actually, with these language models, the one thing I want to so you can actually look on Polymarket and see like current events, and it's decent for like if there's something like a meme coin after a certain event that's going to happen. Sometimes I'll just look on Polymarket for ideas of coins, and then see if there's an actual coin. Wait, where was this? I can't even go back. It's not even letting me go back. I want to see the AI section. Where is the AI section? ChatGPT 4.5 in the coming weeks and 5 in the coming months. I don't know when they're going to release it. I didn't even know they already had 4 models out. Race to AGI. DeepSeek. Yeah, there is a DeepSeek coin. I don't know when DeepSeek's next model update is. They don't even have a prop for it. DeepSeek round 2 released before May. I think this coin was at 300K when I saw it. Yeah, this is the... No, this is not it. This is a fucking fake. The real one actually went pretty crazy. Is it seriously at 1.39 million? No, this is not it either. Well, yeah, this coin will probably go up again. I would 1.3 is not intriguing though. I want to try and find the other one. This is the one. A third of a million market cap. Yeah, this is the type of coin you want to be, well, not financial advice. You got to be looking at a coin like this. This coin went to 61 million. I mean, I don't think it'll do that again because it was such a shock to the market. But when they release their new model, you could be looking at this coin, at 372, it goes to even 5 to 10 million. You're going to get a solid 10 to 15x off of it. I mean, if I had spendable, I'd be looking at something. But I mean, the problem with this is I'd have to see the like, looks like it's bottoming out maybe. I don't know. Maybe you could get in lower than that. Remember Gab AI? It was meant to be this totally uncensored AI, but was still leftists, had different AI characters modeling. Yeah, I know there's an AI. There's a lot of AI now. There was one that I was looking into that said they were going to launch a coin based after it. It's just called uncensored AI or some shit. There's a lot of things like that. 2 to 2. You're joking. That calls for a 70% tariff on Canada after that. 70% tariff on Canada on lumber. This will be a good game to watch, guys. Yeah, we're going to have to annex Canada. If we lose, we're going to be angry, so we have to annex them. If we win, then we get Canada as a reward. So we win either way. No. If we lose, Canada can have... They can have Portland, Oregon as a territory. That'll be big for them. Polymarket said there was a 100% chance Elon would leave Doge in 2025. That's doesn't make sense. Who will Trump fire in the first 100 days? Yeah, pretty much every. I mean, 100 days it's not really going to happen to anyone. This is good for hockey though, I'll be honest, it is. Canada might say, "Nah, I'm good. You can keep Portland." Yeah, Kash got confirmed today. Do you think America has the coolest flag? We do have a really good looking flag. It's just like a main character energy type flag. It's just main character. It's a dominant flag. You're taking the Pacific Northwest, Midwest, and the Great Lakes as well as the Northeast. Your fascist takeover, really? Your fascist takeover led by Justin Trudeau? What is he going to whip out a tampon and threaten Tim Walz with it? He'd probably get Minnesota by doing that. Yeah, offer Tim Walz like 10 tampons, you can take over fucking Minneapolis. I think Walz is trying to resurrect his career. Walz is like getting hyped for president or some shit. Like let's look at this. Here, go ahead and place a bet on someone. Place a bet on a long shot. Mark Kelly. Tim Walz. Dude, I really think Tim's can do it. He's such an alpha. I need this 171K. Who is the most masculine man of the Democratic Party? Tim Walz. You thought Greater Idaho was a pipe dream? It looks kind of real. Yeah, if you actually look at the video I did on it, it's the video is it got like 100K views because people, they must want to know about that situation, I guess. I was surprised. Trump firing people from USPS. Well, there's been a lot of complaints from American citizens about USPS and how they handle packages. Andy Bashir, he's a lightweight. Most masculine man, Michelle Obama. Trevor Noah. Did you see what Trevor Noah said about like different cultures mixing? It was a pretty base take. It's something a Republican probably wouldn't get away with saying, or they'd get a bunch of backlash. Mark Cuban versus Elon Musk. They'd have to change it for Elon to be able to. Funniest thing is David Hogg being one of the leaders. Yeah, well, isn't he? He's running some legal problems now, apparently. Oh man, I'm not. Mark Cuban has no shot. Yeah, I mean, any of those rich people the Democrats would never choose because it doesn't really make sense for them anyways. Like Pritzker doesn't make sense. Cuban doesn't make sense. Would you rather topple Cuba and annex them or annex Bahamas? Well, I said that Trump should annex the Bahamas. Cuba, I don't know how their government situation is. I mean, Cuba would just be a territory like Puerto Rico, though, if that happened. So would the Bahamas. I mean, we're not looking to add states at this point. I saw your Greater Idaho video, went to Boise State. Literally, no one in Idaho thought it would gain traction. Well, it's gaining traction with the counties in Eastern Oregon, that's for sure. They've already voted. Most of them have voted that they want to do it. The problem is going to be the state legislator within Oregon agreeing to do it. It would have to be almost like a shakedown to where it's like, we want to do this. You need to let us do it and not force us against our will to stay in, within Oregon. And then there might be, I mean, I would imagine just they would try and negotiate with the people and say, well, we can give you this, we can give you benefits or something, because they don't want to lose that land. Oregon doesn't, even though they're most of their state is on the coast. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this live stream. I will be seeing ya. Pritzker can't be president. He exceeds the weight limit of Air Force One. Well, I heard about a boxing match with him and Chris Christie. Was history your favorite subject in school? I did do a lot of studying of history, not in history class, just intriguing things that I was interested in, specifically World War II. All right, guys. I don't know. Maybe on Saturday, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to do every other day or something. So maybe Saturday will be the next one, but I'll be seeing you.